What's up, everybody? Welcome to Was It Real? The Hills podcast. This week, we're doing a very special bonus episode before we tackle season 2.
We are going to answer your burning fan questions, and nothing is off limits. We will answer all questions from all seasons of The Hills, and then later, we're going to play a fun game that I'm excited to introduce to both of you. Did you guys, was that the first time you ever watched season 1 of The Hills?
I think so.
It absolutely was the first time.
Like in detail, yes. 'Cause sometimes it would be on, you watch an episode here and there. But to be honest, that was pretty cool to watch it and see how it really went down. And watching Lauren choose Jason over Paris was pretty upsetting.
I know. As a viewer, I could see why everybody was so shocked about that.
I was pissed.
I know you were.
I was pissed about that.
I know you were. I would have chosen Paris 10 out of 10 times.
Apparently,
Really?
she should have. Huh?
She chose love. Well, then she actually goes to Paris, though, later in the season.
Oh, yes. I do remember that.
You know what I'm looking forward to is season 2.
What?
And Audrina starts becoming more of the star of the show now.
I don't really. I gotta start season 2 because I don't remember.
I'm excited to see Spencer because I when I say I did not watch the show, I genuinely did not. I just because we filmed it, so it was literally I have not seen. I really even haven't seen the show.
You never watched it the day before they would send
they
the
gave
DVDs?
us but I never really sat. I just would
what I'm saying,
fast forward to the moments that I was in just to see if I would be hey, please don't use that.
Don't use that.
Please, God. But besides that, I didn't really watch the show. I just sort of lived it. So it's going to be exciting to watch it.
Yeah. Well, you and Spencer come into it, I think, at the club, right?
Yeah, I think I'll have some nostalgia looking back when Spencer and I now we're really tight, but obviously there was a long time where we didn't speak. So going back to the season 2, we first got on the show and to
It'll bring back
those
some
moments,
memories.
absolutely.
Yeah, things are definitely about to get dramatic and juicy.
All right. Well, let's get into those fan calls. First one is from Stacy, the bartender.
Hey guys, so I just recently did a complete rewatch of the series, not even realizing you guys are doing a podcast, which is amazing, by the way. I know you guys are getting into the end of season 1, beginning of season 2. I have to ask Audrina, did you really date Spencer? Come on, and can you and Brody just please get together?
No, I never dated Spencer.
What about the part of the question for Stacy?
Which one?
Which one?
She said,
"Oh, get together."
Yeah,
we are together right here. Look at us sitting right next to each other. Look at this.
See, always in forever.
Stacy, I can answer that one. They've been talking on a bed for many years.
Yes.
Oh my
Talking.
We like to talk a lot.
Yeah, mystery man. Just talking.
Katie, let's hear the next
moving
one.
on.
Let's go to Katie.
Hi, Audrina, Brody, and Frankie. My name is Katie from Washington, D.C. I'm a huge Hills fan, and I'm so glad you guys are doing this podcast. My question would be, if you could go back to the early seasons of The Hills and give your 18, 19, 20-year-old self any piece of advice, what would the advice be that you would give yourself?
Damn.
That is very thought-provoking.
That is wow. Audrina, you go first if you want.
I think sometimes, well, let me think about this.
I'll go. It would tell myself enjoy the moment. I think that at that age, you don't really realize what a special thing is happening. You don't understand how big this show was. For us at that time in our lives, we were just going with the flow and filming and I think it would tell myself yo, you are doing something that nobody gets to do. This is so special. You better soak in every single moment of this because it's a huge memory that at the time you're just sort of going along with it. So it would just be to enjoy it more and enjoy the moment.
I agree with you. I think that's what I would say to every moment, even when it was sometimes you didn't want to go or something. It's hey, dude, you got an opportunity that people would pay money to even be in that situation of being on a TV show on MTV when it was the hottest it was ever could have been, right? That
Yeah, it was huge.
MTV was so big, and being able to do these things that the MTV Awards, the VMAs, and it's just opportunities that
So I guess to be more present, and
not to take it for granted and be I think we were like a little diva-ish at some points. We're like,
maybe you don't speak for yourself, homie.
Brody.
I was not diva-ish.
Oh my
This
goodness,
guy,
Brody.
diva-ish. You were the one asking for lemon steak with lemon only. That's it. Steak, lemon.
Wait, steak and lemon?
I'm not showing up if.
You guys, I think the guys sometimes are a little more dramatic than the girls on the
Probably
show.
were. All right, we're both a little diva-ish.
But yeah, I think to be present and then just don't hold back.
Yeah, exactly. Don't hold back. Be present.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now we got Anne.
Hey, Frankie, Audrina, and Brody. My name is Anne. The question for all of you: what was your favorite part of filming The Hills, and what was your least favorite part? Thank you.
The trips were my favorite part. Every single one of them was so much fun. They all had like their own thing, and I think that ADR was really
Your least favorite?
yeah, like going and doing like having to go and sit there and like
Do voiceovers?
voiceovers because you have to hear your voice and
Yeah, but you have to hear your voice watching it too. It's just not knowing where they're going to use those lines in the episode. That was frustrating. But I think the trips were fun, and then just, I don't know, like becoming like really close and doing a lot of fun things with our friends. We were always together.
the season premieres were
Yeah.
so much. They would make a big deal out of them, and they would have like performances and like these big events for the premieres.
Yeah, the premieres were a lot of fun. I mean, just getting a paycheck for going and doing what we got to do was just incredible. I mean, that was definitely my favorite part was like getting paid to go to a nightclub, hang out with my friends.
When the
You know,
when the
like
check hit that bank,
going on trips, you know what I mean? Like, and making money for that. I mean, that was definitely one of my favorite parts. And then, like Audrina said, spending the time. I mean, all of us were really close, I think, in the beginning of the show. And, you know, towards the end there, obviously, we were all going separate ways in our life. But getting to spend the time, least favorite part.
The drama.
Yeah, I mean, nobody likes drama. Drama sucked. That was kind of, wasn't fun to deal with, but that's life. I think that. And the VRs were kind of, but although the VRs were kind of cool because you got to sort of
see clips
and be able to talk to them like, hey, I want to say it this way, or I'd rather change a little bit. So I actually didn't mind the VRs as much.
What about the interviews this past Hills?
Yeah.
That I feel
Nightmare.
like that was a nightmare, but then we really got to see how they were spinning our scenes, and then we had to refilm things and like re-say things.
So
to
did you
juice
like
it
it?
up. I did, but I didn't
Yeah.
because we had to redo it so many times, and then it's like you kind of see what they're doing, but then it's like you have to just go along with whatever they kind of tell you because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we got Isabella.
Hi, my name's Isabella. I love listening to this podcast. My question is, was there ever a storyline that you didn't want to end up on the show, but it ended up being included anyway?
Audrina. I feel like you should take that one.
Oh my God.
Like Justin Bobby stuff there.
There's a lot of the Justin stuff.
Yeah.
That was humiliating.
Or like even the
pool episode when you have to like
Take my top
Yeah.
off.
What?
Remember the pool episode?
I didn't see this.
They
What?
wanted me to take my top off to get Justin in the pool to make it extra.
Oh,
So I
spicy.
took it off and threw it at
extra
him.
X-rated.
Yep.
I mean,
That
I didn't
got
really
on.
care about that
Yeah.
scene, but for me, it was more of like the stuff with Justin, I think.
Yeah. Is there any little regret that got on camera that you didn't like?
I think
It's a lot.
this past
The whole
season,
show. Frank the Tank. Oh, that wasn't the Hills though. My favorite was when you got shot in the eyeball with the vodka and the squirt gun.
That hurt.
Frank
oh
the
my
Tank.
God.
That was the worst.
Oh,
There's a
Frank.
lot of them for me.
Yeah.
But for this past season on the Hills, when I got like clobbered by the gondola that takes you up on the snow when we were in Tahoe.
Oh, yeah. Mine was definitely when Lauren somehow got my password to my phone and started going through it and looking at some girls.
The names. Yeah,
Wait,
and
she
names
did?
and- I mean, you know, she
started naming the names, and it was
She
not
started
good.
naming the names. And
was not
sometimes you
good.
put little things behind, next to the names.
To remember which. Oh,
certain
wait,
things.
wasn't there like a
And there's
Brianna or Brittany?
It's just, something along those lines. But yeah, I was a little, I didn't want that airing. But at the same time, it's whatever. You got to be able to laugh at yourself and you got to be able to make a joke out of things. And it's,
Oh my God.
I
I remember.
the
forgot
moment you
about
take
that.
yourself too serious, other people don't. Remember that.
True. Now we got Sarah.
Hey guys, my name's Sarah and I'm been a big fan of the show since it debuted back in 2006. And my question is in regards to Heidi and Spencer. Towards the end of season 5, going into season 6, was Spencer's mental breakdown real? And did Heidi really flip a switch? Was that staged by the producers, or did that really happen? Because when you see Darlene and Holly communicate about not being able to talk to Heidi and not knowing what was going on, it all seems so real and genuine. And I just wonder if they had suffered like a mental breakdown because of the show, or if that was something that was staged because it seems so genuine. And I would love to know the answer to that. Thank you.
I mean, that was definitely genuine.
Yeah, I think, speaking, obviously I wasn't really talking to Spencer and Heidi that much at the time.
We were too separated from them to know what really was going on.
Yeah, but I do know now that like Spencer in the beginning of The Hills from day one straight said to me, he was like, yo, I want to be the most hated person in the world. Like, I don't care. I will be that villain. Like, he knew what he was doing going into that show and kind of going into those scenes. And then what happened is the show became extremely popular, and he would literally be driving down the street and get like people shouting death threats at him, like as he's driving the car. So then Spencer, I think, became paranoid, or rightfully so. All of a sudden he's got people trying to fight him at the grocery stores, when kind of like the whole time he knew what he was doing. You know, he was very good at producing. We had done Princess of Malibu. Spencer, he manifested being that person, and so he kind of created that. And then once he was in that, I think all of a sudden he felt like the world was kind of coming in on him, and then he got a little like paranoid. And so the breakdown, part of that breakdown for sure, I think from even seeing it from afar was definitely genuine.
Now, a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. There are plenty of ways to support a healthy brain, like learning a new language or taking power naps. There's also BetterHelp Online Therapy.
BetterHelp is an online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat only therapy sessions. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to.
It's much more affordable than in-person therapy and very easy to use. Go online, fill out what you are looking for in a therapist, and you can be matched with one in just under 48 hours. Therapy is a great tool to use if you are going through a rough time. The best part about BetterHelp is that everything is done online in the comfort of your own home. No waiting room and no long drives to the office.
I love how accessible BetterHelp is too. You can chat with your therapist and they will address it in your next session. And for our listeners, you guys get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/thehills.
That's betterhelp.com/thehills.
If your doctor can recite every line from the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but can't remember your name, it's time to get a new doctor with ZocDoc. ZocDoc makes it easy to find quality doctors in your network and in your neighborhood. Plus, with real verified patient reviews, you can find the right doctor for you, one that actually remembers your name. I love this idea. I love to hop on ZocDoc and do research on doctors in the area, read the reviews, and pick out the best physician for myself and my family.
ZocDoc is a free app that shows you doctors who are patient reviewed, take your insurance, and are available when you need them. On ZocDoc, you can find every specialist under the sun, and ZocDoc's mobile app is as easy as ordering a ride to a restaurant or getting delivery to your house. Search, find, and book doctors with a few taps. I cannot recommend this app enough, guys. It's so easy to use. You research it, you can make an appointment right then and there, and they just come to you when you're on the go. It's super easy.
Every month, millions of people use ZocDoc, and I'm one of them. It's my go-to wherever and whenever I need to find or book a quality doctor. Go to ZocDoc.com/hills and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then start your search for a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours.
That's ZocDoc.com/hills. ZocDoc.com/hills.
Now we got Rachel.
Hey, you guys. My name's Rachel. I'm a huge fan of the show, and I absolutely love and respect all of you guys. My question is for all three of you. Do any of you still keep in touch with Justin Bobby? And would you ever ask him to come and be a guest on the show? Love you guys. Bye.
I would say we don't keep in touch, but if I ever see him, it's all love. And 100% we want him on the show. Once he starts the episodes that we will review, I think we're gonna invite him in, right?
Yeah, I mean Justin's always been hard to get a hold of. I feel like if the cameras are rolling, there. He is. He's there. He'll film and he's getting a paycheck. But I think like Justin's always been sort of in his own trip and doing his own thing, and and not good for him. That's what he likes to do. And kudos to him. I just think that sometimes Justin can be a little bit hard to get a hold of. So, but I'd love to have him on the show. I got love for Justin.
I talked to him last January, I think. January or February, and he did say he would come on the show.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Let's get him on.
Yeah,
that
great.
was it.
We keep forgetting the boots, by the way. Come on. We need the combat boots.
I have
Where are
mine.
the combat
Yeah,
boots?
we need in the
right there,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, here we go. We got another one from Megan.
Hi, I would like to know how real the relationship between Brody and Lauren was.
Wouldn't everybody like to know?
Well,
I do remember one scene. You guys are filming a scene on the couch with a watch, and I couldn't leave, and I was trying to sneak out, but they stopped me on the stairs, so I had to stand there and wait for you guys to do your scene, and you guys wouldn't kiss, but then it's like she was leaving or something. I don't know. You guys were just snuggling on the couch.
Yeah, the relationship between Lauren and I think it started out very genuine, and we were getting to know each other, and there was attraction there, and we were both interested in each other. It didn't really progress further from that. Obviously, right out of the gate, we started filming together a lot. We had great on-screen chemistry.
Okay. And then we got an anonymous one. I wonder if it's the mystery man.
Hi, Brody. This message is for you. I actually just watched the first episode of Princess of Malibu, and it's actually really, really good. But I noticed that your stepsisters were on there, Courtney and Kim. And yeah, so my question is it true? Because I feel like I heard somewhere that Spencer was asked to help produce or start a show for them. And if he missed that chance, or what happened there? Is that just a rumor, or is it true? Because I feel like with what he helped do with that particular show, and I'm only mentioning it because you guys mentioned it during one of your podcast episodes, so I thought that was really interesting, and I just wanted to know if that's real. Thanks.
Yeah, so what I think happened with that is the Kardashians, we had invited them to come to one of our parties that was being filmed. I think it was my 21st birthday or something. And I'm pretty sure, and Spencer feels this way he feels very strongly about this, that when Chris and the girls came there and saw that is pretty much when they had the idea of hey, whoa, this is, look at this reality show, look at the production. We should do something like this with the family. And, Spencer believes that. I don't have any proof of that. I don't know. I mean, the timing is there though. Right after that is when Chris was in there and they were pitching the Kardashians. So maybe they got the idea there. Maybe they didn't. There is some truth to that, I think, but I'm not totally sure. I don't know if Spencer was ever going to have an opportunity to produce anything for them, but Spencer's always ready to produce. He's got tons of ideas, very creative.
I wouldn't get it past it.
What's up?
I wouldn't put it past
No, I
it.
wouldn't put it past me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm one of those people that needs proof, but I know that right around that time is when the Kardashians had started being developed. And I remember the girls being there and Chris and everybody was there just whoa, this is, damn, we could do this. And hey, they did it, and they did a great job. A lot better than Princess of Malibu. I mean, straight up. What is it? 15 seasons? They killed it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for your fan calls. If you have a Hills question you want answered, head over to speakpipe.com/thehills and record your fan question.
Okay, game time. There is this game trending on TikTok. It's called Smash or Pass. And basically, you put up a picture and you decide if you want to smash, aka hook up, or pass. So I thought it would be fun to end season 1 by playing Smash or Pass with the season 1 cast members of The Hills. So remember, the picture goes up and you have 5 seconds to answer. And each of us can ask each other. So I'll go first. All right, guys. Lisa Love.
Smash.
Pass.
Whitney Port.
Smash.
Blaine from Teen
Smash.
Smash.
Lauren Conrad.
Smash.
Pass. Man, you would smash everything you could.
Smasher over there.
My turn.
Smashing and dashing. Boy.
All right, Frankie, you're up. What?
Brody.
Did you say smashing and dashing?
Smashing and dashing.
Smashing
All right, here we
and
go.
dashing.
We'll
Shit.
start with Brody. Audrina.
Smash.
Okay, now Audrina, this one's for you. Brody.
Smash.
Brian Drolet.
Smash.
Pass.
Heidi.
Smash.
Oh, no. Pass. No. Frat Daddy. No. Pass on that one. Wait, Frat's going to kill me. No. Pass.
But
pass.
Audrina would smash.
Yeah, Audrina.
Jason Waller.
Smash.
Pass.
Chen from Bullhouse.
Smash.
That's funny.
Okay. Jordan Eubanks.
Smash.
Pass.
Elodie from Bold House.
Pass.
Smash.
Kelly Catrone.
Pass.
Audrina.
Pass.
How are you not going to say? Britt Boldhouse?
You smash.
Eh.
He's in the club scene.
Yeah. Frankie needs to hit that. Just
Smash.
Business.
It's business. That was cool. That's a good one, Audrina.
I like that. It's a good one. All right, it's time for some outtakes from season 1. Our editor, Parker, put together some hilarious moments from the podcast that didn't make the episode, so enjoy these outtakes. Okay. I'm going to eat you alive.
Eat your brains.
You eat when I tell you to eat. You shit on my face.
On my chest.
Shit on my chest while I suck your blood. Am I starting this? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right. Stacy, what are you wearing? Katie,
From
what's your
Stacey,
blood taste like?
From Katie, from Ann, from Isabella.
I wanna taste your flesh,
Sarah,
Megan.
From Rachel, from Megan, from an anonymous person. Brody,
That guy,
thank
he
you
does
so
have like a
much
straight
for fan
serial
calls.
killer voice.
See,
You never been on Rad before?
I've never been on any dating sites.
here's the
No.
thing. When
It's
dating,
not even like you actually meet any of these people ever. It's just like
when dating
you
apps
just go on
started.
it. And like,
I was already taken.
wait,
Dating
this is
sites.
actually would be a good segment. It's just doing like a riot,
A riot
segment.
swipe-
just
swipe-
a riot.
Swipe right and
See how
left.
many connections.
So what's the deal with
No.
Raya? Is it an X or a right?
It's an
swipe?
X and a heart. If you heart them and they heart you, then
Then
it's
you're
a
a match.
connection.
It's a connection.
But then you never end up like honestly, I've never.
So you're
I
telling
don't
me
think
you-
I've ever met up with a girl off this thing.
Not
ever.
one.
Really?
No, I have one. Yeah, like 3 maybe. But then like a
Okay.
year, you know, you have a lot of connections. But you
Like
don't
on
really
a
meet
like
up
an
with
official date or just
Yeah,
out
But is
and
I
it
about?
mean,
because
it's
you
scary.
don't follow up and they're waiting for you to follow up?
both. You know, sometimes like it's just I don't check it all the time. But when you do,
Because
check
when you have
it,
too many
it's just-
options, Brody, you
there's
know.
not.
It's
let's
hard
see,
to
what do you
choose
think?
just
This
one.
What do you think, Audrina? This one? No. Yes. No.
She's
Yay or
pretty.
nay?
I don't know.
You're
What
way
do you
too
think?
picky,
You gotta
man.
help. Oh, would you just be hearting everything over here, Frankie?
Wait,
Duh.
Frankie, get over here. You want
She's
to
only
see?
here. She's just here for friends. It says anyway. So.
Good. Oh, I know her. What's your
Oh,
name?
you know. No,
Oh
you know.
my
it? Yeah.
gosh, Frankie.
Frankie, bro, what? This is. Whoa.
Maybe you
want me to-
should
would you like,
swipe
Would you
through
like me to
Frankie.
connect with?
I think she's dating one of my boys.
Oh god.
I do have to say something.
Okay.
Happy birthday
Hey,
to
to
you.
Wait, is it your birthday today?
It's your
Brody?
birthday.
What?
Today?
Oh, today. Oh, I guess yeah, it is.
Brody.
I just want to say, man, happy birthday. You don't look a day over 45, and
Thank you, Frankie.
it's
Oh,
incredible
that's
to
so
have
kind of
you look so good for our podcast, man. Thank you for taking care of your skin.
You're welcome.
All those
I'll
years
give you
for-
my skin routine
Yeah,
later on, buddy.
yeah. A lot of people have asked me about my skin routine, and
Irish Spring soap. Just scrub it on, put it on. You're good to go.
Dove.
Ready to go.
And you
That's
put
such a
water. You
guy's
put
routine.
Cetaphil. You get the cheapest lotion.
Actually,
face it.
Cetaphil is really
great,
good.
you know,
I
Cetaphil
use
does
that.
good. Cetaphil does good.
Let's pretend it's not the last year of my 30s.
Are we gonna
Last
throw you a
year.
party or what?
Well, no, not this year. Well, maybe I don't even know. I don't really. I feel like birthdays. At this
Let's do
point,
let's do a
I
nice
don't
dinner
know,
for you.
I
this
feel, like,
weekend.
I feel like a
celebration or
quiet dinner is
something.
my idea of a good birthday. Now,
At
I don't wanna-
Nobu and then
Yeah.
yeah. I
let's
don't
do
even-
Nobu and Soho.
I don't want to. You know, I'll start celebrating when it goes backwards.
Yeah.
When it goes back,
when it starts going the other way.
I've been there. I've been there
Never.
already. I'm already there. Oh my God. Guys, just so everybody understands this has been going on between me, Brody, and Audrina for the
A
last
very, very long
15
time.
years. I've been giving them shit because they never really did anything. They were just friends, and they've always kept it a friendship. And it's always been a very platonic friendship. And you guys do love each other as friends.
Yeah.
And have been there for each other. And I am a witness. And I just want everybody to know, when I do this little bit, it's just a bit.
Oh,
but
thanks, Frankie.
but there's always a half truth to whatever I say. So
there we go. Okay, all right. Anyway,
can't give you the whole
Don't
thing
take
right
it
now.
all serious.
Is your dog's breed mix a mystery? You're not alone. About 72% of pup parents are puzzled when it comes to their dog's breed. And it's time to end these guessing games and get the answers with Embark Dog DNA Test. Before digging into details, we'd like to thank embarkvet.com for supporting Was It Real? Go to embarkvet.com to get free shipping and save $40 with promo code HILLS. So I love and I'm so excited to get this Embark DNA test because I have a dog named Lady and she is getting older. So I would love to learn anything about her to help her through these last few years and to see what her DNA results are. In less than 30 seconds, Embark Soft Swab collects enough saliva to analyze twice as much genetic data as the competition. In fact, Embark screens over 215 genetic health risks across 350 breeds. That's more breeds tested than any other dog DNA test.
The process is simple. You swab your pup with the cheek swab sent to you. Mail it back in the provided prepaid return envelope, and in just a few weeks, your dog's results will be ready. Plus, Embark can help you and your vet put together a personalized care plan for your dog. See, I can't wait to work with Embark. I can't wait to know and find out if my best friend Bolt is actually a Labradoodle.
You know your best friend deserves the best care possible, so be proactive with their health with Embark Dog DNA Test. Just go to embarkvet.com and use promo code HILLS to get $40 off an Embark Breed and Health Kit or Purebred Kit with free shipping. That's promo code HILLS to save today.
Yes, so get ready for season 2. Thank you so much for listening. Follow, rate, and review The Hills Rewatch wherever you listen to your podcast. And if you like to watch us, check it out on YouTube.
Thank you guys so much for listening and get ready. We start breaking down season 2 next week. Time for Brody's moment to shine.
Shining through, guys.
You ready for this?
So ready.
Hey, whoa. I got one more thing.
Yes.
Yes, what is it? No more confessionals.
We got one more confession.
No.
Confession corner. Come on, let's go. Last one, because Brody does start in season 2. I want to start by going at him.
Oh.
My brother.
You're in the hot seat.
Yeah, he is. There was a lot of girls that came on the show. How many did you actually hook up with? Who's Jordan and Pippen?
No.
Yeah.
Jordan, you're gonna have to actually put the mic in front.
Oh, got you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I got you. Grab it by the arm.
We were always kind of bubbly, having fun, and then just like a right hook. You know.
Do you remember? Speaking of bubbly, you guys had this thing.
But you didn't get that. That didn't have. You were already broken up. You were already on a single tear by that point.
Yeah, but even while we were dating, because I was looking through all masterful what they did. Like it was. I mean, yeah, like we totally were.
Oh.
Totally were presented.
You should have been like Brian. You were on the side, like being like, dude.
I have a feeling even if you did everything perfectly the way she wanted, that was
Be Like Trees.
Be Like Trees.
Currently available on YouTube.
I love that.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to start with the pilot episode and catch all of our episode recaps.